Hi there, this is KF Chan from My Espresso. Today is the 8th day of our movement control order. And if you remember, well, like they say, 7 more days to go, right? But is it? Many predicted this movement control order will be extended. Yes, it has been extended for another 14 days. And if you are bored now, you're in deep shit. Okay, in all seriousness, you should not be bored. You can be stressed, and that will be understandable. And you may do well to be stressed. Why? You don't think we'll be ending up like China, Italy, or Spain? You want to wait till everybody around you falling like flies before you start to be concerned? Now let's see. Well, latest update, 19 deaths in Malaysia and more than 6,000 in Italy. Wow, our number is growing, right? No, do not panic. Panic is counterproductive. We may not be likely to be ending up to be like Italy. That is 6,000 deaths over there. But for our safety, for our sake, there are some important things that we should be doing. First thing, increase our awareness, heighten our concern. Be aware of what is around you. Who touched you? Who you touch, and where your hand goes. It is very intuitive for us to touch our face, alright? Now if everyone is aware of that, everyone keeping their distance, everyone obeying the MCO, we will reduce our risk much and we will keep ourselves safe, prevent infection, and prevent us from infecting other people. Alright, that was the primary matter to be stressed about. But let's talk about boredom. Now I know many of you has been spending the last few days binge watching Netflix shows, non-stop YouTube videos. I'm sure by now your mind and your brain is going numb. Let me suggest something. Do something different for a change. How about reading that book? That book that you always meant to read but you have been putting off forever? For example, maybe I go back to reading Pride and Prejudice? Nah, kidding. Okay, Sulin, if you're watching this, I've given up on that. Or maybe I'll try this. To Kill a Mockingbird? What do you guys think? I've been thinking about this for a long time, seeing it for a long time, and I've been putting it off. Or how about rereading some old books? You know, there are some books that I've read countless times. For example, let me recommend you C.S. Lewis, Mere Christianity. Great book. Exercise your brain, do some mental gymnastics. How about this? Isaac Asimov. The robot series was excellent, and I want to thank Manshin for introducing me to this world of Isaac Asimov and their robots. In case you do not know, he's the first guy who gave you the terms robotics. If you ever use that word, it comes from Isaac Asimov. Alternately, you can actually learn some new skills, for example, I have been learning how to sharpen knives. Aren't you get tired of using these knives of yours that in the beginning was sharp and you feel great, and after a while you have problem cutting tomatoes with it? It's really irritating. Well, I have been learning to sharpen my knives. It has not been very perfect yet, but it works. Some of my knives have become much better, and I tell you, it's a great feeling that you can sharpen your own knives. Learn something different for a change. Another great thing that you have not been doing, that you should be considered doing. Excellent for this time of movement control. Learn to cook. And I don't mean instant noodle. Cook something nutritious, something tasty. I know many people have been doing that for now. But if you have not, now is the time to start. Wait a sec. Hey, I'm back. And guess what? Talking about hobbies, learn to brew yourself a good cup of coffee. The real thing, not instant coffee, alright? Grind it yourself, brew it yourself. Or better yet, get yourself an Aeropress Go. Perfect for bringing it here and there, at home, in the office. Now you can't go to the office now, right? You can do it at home. Only 220 ringgit. You know where to find me. Cheers.